So hi guys, today we're gonna explore the Photopea app. A lot of people says that this is a direct competitor of Photoshop. Well, I don't know. I have used it a few times, but I don't know if it's that good. So we're gonna explore all the features of Photopea. So let's get started. First, go to Google and search for Photopea, and then click the first link. Then start using Photopea. And it seems like it doesn't require any login or sign up or anything at all. You can just come here. I think to save the project you need to create an account. Let's search, let's gain knowledge uh together. So why doesn't Photopea require login? Inside your browser, client server JavaScript. Okay, you can open Photopea, disconnect your internet, and continue editing offline. Okay, save files locally. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, so let's create a project. Open from computer, and let's select an image. Say this one. Okay, so we have the exact layout of Photoshop, and we have background layers here. We have all the elements here. This is the rectangle select tool where you can select something by just dragging, and then if you drag this somewhere else, okay, it's not, yeah, it works exactly like Photoshop. Okay, so let's see what other selections there are. There is this one, but there I don't see a auto selection option, which is a really useful feature of Photoshop. Then we have lasso selection, magic lasso select. What is this? Is it auto selection? Okay, this is kinda like the auto selection tool. I think it's even better. It's okay. Let's just, so yes, we have auto selection, but I'm sorry, we don't have auto selection, but we have magnetic lasso selection, and then polygonal. So I don't know what that means, but oh yeah, we have this exact feature in Photoshop as well. Then we have magic wand. I don't know what that is. Let's see how that works. Yeah, this is exactly like the this is exactly, you can just press control and move the element to move. If I press control and move it, it's gonna move, as you can see. So yeah, I just learned something new. So we have quick selection. Yes, this is what I was talking about. This is the feature from Photoshop that I was looking for here, and yes, it does come with this option as well. It's a bit messy, I guess. Let's bring down the brush size and try it. Yeah, it works. This tool works exactly like the tool from Photoshop. And then we have crop tools, perspective crops, slice tool, slice select tool. Okay, so this is the crop tool. You can crop using this tool. Once you're done, just hit any of the other keys and it will be cropped. And you cannot take like back the you cannot undo crop this way. Yeah, you cannot undo the crop this way. And then we have perspective crop, which is okay. So then we have slice tool. I guess you can just slice a part of the image from this tool. So as you can see, there are many slices in this like frame. Then we have the eyedropper tool, from which you can pick any color and then use a brush to use that color. And then we have color sample. This is almost the same as the eyedropper. And then we have a ruler where you can, like measure the size. And like people use the ruler in different ways. As you can see here, you'll be able to see the height, the width, and the length, like the x, y, z. So that was the ruler. And this is the healing tool. This is a really famous tool and I used it a lot in my photos. Let's try the healing tool in Photopea and let's try to heal this laptop from here. Let's see how it works. It's disgusting. It doesn't work good at all, but we're gonna try this one more time. It kind of works. Okay, let's select the surrounding areas a little more. A lot of apps, like these kind of apps, work very well when you select the surrounding areas as well, along with the object. Then it knows what to remove, but it doesn't. Photopea's healing tool doesn't seem to work that much best. Spot healing brush tool. I don't know what that means. How is it different from the basic healing tool? But let's try it. Let's try the spot healing brush tool, and let's see how it is any better than the normal healing brush tool. Let's go back to the computer and let's select spot healing brush tool this time. And let's heal this computer, and this time I'm going to select the surrounding areas as well. Nope, doesn't seem to work at all. Then we have magic replace. I don't know what that is, but let's select the computer. I don't know how will they replace it, but let's say delete. Okay, I don't know how that works at all. Magic replace. Okay, then we have patch tool. Yeah, this one is also a feature from Photoshop which I really liked, and this one seems to work well here as well. If I select this and if I do this, then it works even more, way better than the healing tool, as you can see. Great, this one is great. Let's try it just with the laptop. So if we select this, and if we go up, let's say like this. Whoa, don't you think it's way better than the healing tool? And then we have content aware move. Content aware, the Photoshop has content aware fill. I don't know what this content aware move tool does. It moves the object. You can select and move the object from one place to another place. Let's Photopea just crashed. Oh no, it didn't crash. No, it did crash. These were not here before. Okay, so let's control Z. So one thing I'm noticing about Photopea is like when you are undoing something, undoing a selected object, then it is really hard for it to do. I guess it is because this is an online software. Yeah, so as you can see, this tool, this content aware move tool is also a useful tool. And then we have red eye tool. This red eye tool changes the reddish color. As you can see, there was a red book, and if you do this, it will change the red colors. Not all the colors, like it will gray the other elements. As you can see, it's blue, and if I do the red eye filter here, then it doesn't work that well. But if I put there in any red, then it will lose all of its red color and all the brownish colors that it had. Okay, so then we have the brush tool. Again, the brush tool is really basic. This color is the color that I've selected like before from color sample. So let's take okay, let's undo the red eye, and let's select the eyedropper tool and select the red color from here, and let's select brush now. And if I use the brush, as you can see, the color is exactly as this book's color. And same goes for if, let's say, I take the color sampler and move it there, and then if I use let's say, as you can see here, the color sample shows. So if I move it here, then it should be blue. Okay, so it's still red. I think it's because I think it's because the eyedropper tool is still like activated in the back end. So after the brush tool, we have this clone tool, which will clone, like if you click Alt and click this laptop, then this will copy the laptop. And if you have cloned the laptop, and if you come here and paste this laptop here, just like left click and drag the cursor, and then you will be able to see that the specific area has been cloned, and the laptop you can repaste it here. This is the clone feature. And then we have erase tool. Erase tool is really basic. It's basically like the opposite of the healing tool. The healing tool heals, like it gives the background, but the erase tool doesn't. Erase tool doesn't keep the background. And then we have background eraser tool, from which you can again remove the background of a specific object. And then we have magic eraser tool, which is like if you click it, or like select it and then click it, then it will remove the specific, like magic erase, and erase the background and everything. And then we have gradient tools. You can choose gradients from here if you use this tool, and you can change the shades, the opacity. You choose the type as noise, and like blend mode to dissolve, or blend mode to overlay. And then opacity, if you bring down the opacity, and then paint bucket tool. These are tools that we don't usually use, like these are basic tools, but I'm gonna go in details. If you guys ask me to, then I will make a detailed video on how to use them. Then we have the blur tool. If you click like an object, and then this will blur the specific object, as you can see. And then we have sharpen tool, same, like it will sharpen the specific object. As you can see, it just sharpened the monitor. I don't think Photoshop has that feature, but it's really cool. And then we have the smuggle tool. It will just make it like a sloppy thing within your screen. And then we have the dodge tool. I think if you dodge, burn, all these tools are like these affect in your colors, like the way your screen is. And if you keep clicking burn, it will become black. And if you keep clicking dodge, then it will, like keep getting lighter and lighter, a specific portion of your screen. And then if you click smuggle tool, it will like basically create a tint in your screen, as you can see. And if I go one more time, it will become even blue. If I go one more time, it will become even blue. And then we have the text feature. This is a basic feature. You just click on your screen, and then you just select the font, and then you type something, for example, welcome. And then you select the size of the font. If you select the size of the font, and then you can just drag the font here. As you can see, here is the font. And then we have like a lot of features in font. A lot of fonts are available here, and a lot of sizes are available here. There you can color your font from here. As you can see the previews of the fonts from here. And here is the color. You can color your text from here. Select the color and choose OK. So here is it. And then you can select the alignment of your text from here. And then there are other text features as well. As you can see, you can make it sharp or crispy or strong or none, like the basic. So yeah, and we have wrap as well. Like this is a advanced, text feature that usually people don't use. And then we have a pen. Like this is just a basic pen that you can use to draw like lines and curves and all of it. We have a free pen. I think pen connects like elements together. This is why pen is used. And then we have path select, we have a triangle, we have hand tool from which you can like move your elements. And then we have the zoom tool. Zoom tool is really basic. You just click on a specific object and it will zoom. You can do the same thing by clicking alt and your mouse is the middle part of your mouse. And that was all. And then we have masking and virtual keys. Masking is really interesting. I'm gonna go deep into masking in another video. So yes, this is like Photoshop. In Photoshop, like you can do all the basics of Photoshop with Photopea without logging in and it claims that it can work in offline as well. I cannot try it because I have an Ethernet cable now, so I will have to jam the network and then try it, but I will try it and let you know that if you can actually use it, as an offline app as well, or how does that work. So after you're done, you will now come to files and you will come to export as and select the file type you want to select. Let's say PNG, and then let's say extra channel. We're not going to do this, and if you click save, the photo will be downloaded. And from here you can see you can open new files and you can share new files. You can save as PSD which is Photoshop file, and you can edit this with Photoshop. You can automate from here. You can export layers, export color lookups from here, and then from edit you can like undo and redo and transform, scales and rotations. And there are a lot of options as well. I'm going to go deeper into Photopea in another video. For today, this was it. This was the basic of Photopea, and thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and stay connected. I'm going to try out a lot of different apps. Thank you.